Hi everybody, this is Bill Poulos and welcome to the second Forex Profit Multiplier training video recorded right here in my trading lab. But before we begin, please make sure you go back and watch video number 1 if you haven't seen that yet. Don't do it now, but follow the link on this webpage after you watch this video and check it out. Okay, I have a lot to cover in the second video, but let's do a quick review of the first training video. In video 1, we talked about the state of the global economies and how this is actually great news for the Forex markets. You saw how most people trade Forex and how my Forex Profit Multiplier discovery can give you a big edge over other traders. We looked at some example trades and you learned how my Profit Multiplier trading goals are to do the following: create a new sustainable income stream anywhere in the world. Shield your account from huge losses. Start with as little as a $500 account. Place your trades in 60 seconds or less. And importantly, become an independent trader. Now, in this video, we're going to take a look at this type of trading in action. But first, let's quickly review the components of a good trading method because it's essential that you understand this. Now, if you've been trading for a while, hopefully these are going to be obvious to you by now. And if you're newer to trading, and if you're wondering why you still can't make money over time, make sure you're adhering to these components because they're absolutely essential to any kind of potential lasting success in the markets. Okay, first, strong risk management principles are a necessity. Amateurs usually don't think this is important, and that's why they remain amateurs. Truly successful traders understand that without strong risk management, you're almost certain to lose. Next, you need powerful but simple tactics that provide an edge. Simple is important because if something's too complicated, you just won't have the patience to follow it. Now, when it comes time to actually placing trades, you need specific setup conditions, entry rules, initial stop rules, and exit strategy rules. This helps to remove emotions so you know exactly what to do no matter what happens in the markets. And finally, you need flexibility so you can trade within your busy schedule. Now, as you watch all these Profit Multiplier Trading Lab videos, you shouldn't be surprised to see how what I show you automatically includes all of these components. So when you're trading with my methods, you don't even need to think about these components. They're included for you. All right, now let's get into my Forex Profit Multiplier daily trading plan. I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step process you can follow each day to take advantage of these 3 trading methods. First, start up my intelligent Trade Alert software. It displays the 6 major Forex pairs and will automatically alert you once every 4 hours if a trade is setting up for any of my 3 Profit Multiplier methods. So after you start up the software, you can go about your day if you want. There's no need to sit and stare at your computer. When a trade alert occurs, just take 60 seconds and place your entry order, protective stop order, and initial profit target order. Okay, let's see some trades in action so you can see what it's like yourself. Now we're about to deep dive on my Forex Profit Multiplier methods, but first take a look at this illustrative chart that shows you the kinds of market moves each of my methods aims to go after. One big mistake amateur traders make is that they think they have to be trading all of the time. Nothing could be further from the truth. Many of the most successful traders know that trading is a numbers game, and the key to potentially winning over time is to stack the odds in your favor while dramatically reducing risk before you even place a trade. That's why my Forex Profit Multiplier methods were designed to be traded only when market conditions are entirely in your favor. This way, you don't waste time and money gambling on uncertain market conditions like many amateurs do. First, we have the propulsion method. With the propulsion method, we're going after 1 to 5 bar swings in the markets with the trend after the trend recovers from a corrective move. Next, we have what I call the Spring Plus method. Here we're going after 1 to 5 bar swings in the markets when a reversal counter trend move develops. And then we have the impulse method where we're going after 1 to 5 bar swings in the markets at the very beginning of a new trend. Okay, before moving on, it's now time to share with you a secret that can make all the difference in your trading, regardless of what trading methods you use. And this is what I call trading only when you have a deliberately trading market. If you do not have a deliberately trading market, I don't care what your method says, you don't trade it. Now, what do I mean by that? Look at the behavior of this market, the Euro-US dollar. Notice how it ebbs and flows in what I call a deliberate fashion. Look at the British pound US dollar. Look at this wide range bar here. Very wide range bar with this big shadow on it. And it jumps up and then it jumps down and then it chops sideways. Jumps down, jumps up, chops sideways. Another big shadow here. This is not a deliberately trading market. This is. Yes. No. This is not the kind of market you want to trade. Look at this US dollar Swiss franc. Now, it was trading deliberately prior to entering into this stage here where it chops sideways, then you get this kind of bar with the indecision shown with these, large shadows on the top and bottom of the candle. It chops sideways. There's no point in, here's another one, look at this. There's no point in getting involved in this kind of market. This is not a deliberately trading market. How about the US Japanese yen? Well, look at this, chopping sideways. Indecision here. It could be a reversal. Oh, no it isn't. It's chopping sideways. Doesn't know what it wants to do. So again, no. Now, I just can't tell you the number of traders that are completely oblivious to this fact. And this is where you as a trader have a huge advantage over computers. You can see these markets. You can visually, with a little practice, spot a deliberately trading market from one that isn't in an instant. And indeed, with the Forex Profit Multiplier methods, we have programmed right into the trade alert code rules that will filter out most of these non-deliberately trading markets. But I want you as an independent trader to understand what's going on here and not get involved. Even if you trade with your current methods, do not trade markets that are not trading deliberately. This will dramatically improve your results. Let's look at the last two. Okay, here's the US Canadian dollar. Prior to this setup, we had a sideways movement, but the market was, behaving pretty well. If you looked at the action prior to this, it was trading deliberately. You don't see this. You don't see this or this. See the difference? Yeah, you got a smaller bar here with the shadows, but that's not right here. That's not a big issue. What the big issue is when you get these unusually wide range bars, especially with the long shadows, or the chop sideways. Those are non-deliberately trading markets. So here we've got a nice market trading deliberately. It rallies here very nicely and then sells off. Yeah, this is pretty abrupt here, but still in a pretty deliberate fashion. I think you can begin to see the difference. Here's the Australian dollar, US dollar, deliberate. Look at this. Nice and smooth. This happens all the time in these Forex markets. No need to trade this stuff. Okay, this secret alone is worth a lot of money. I hope you take it to heart. Okay, with that background, now let's get right into the Forex Profit Multiplier Trade Alert software. This is something you're really going to like. Here we're looking at the Charts tab where you can view on your computer the 6 major pairs that you'll be trading with Forex Profit Multiplier. And whenever there is a trade setup for one of the 3 methods, the software will automatically identify that setup and alert you. And right here, just for example, here's the US Canadian dollar pair. Here was the setup here on this bar to sell, another setup here to sell. On the Australian US dollar, a setup to buy on this bar. On the, let's scroll down so you can see that. On the Euro US dollar, a setup to buy. Now, these alerts can come to you in various ways, your choice. You can be alerted on your cell phone, by email, right here on the chart with the arrow, or even a chime or a sound alert on your computer, or all of the above. It's up to you. So the trading plan has you firing up your software. You leave it on all the time on your computer. And every 4 hours, when one of these bars closes, the software is going to evaluate each of these markets for a potential setup for one of the three methods. If a setup does occur, you will be alerted immediately. If not, then there's no need to take any action. It's that simple. So you might ask, well, yeah, but what action do I take? Well, of course, in the Forex Profit Multiplier course, we teach you the trading rules verbatim, step by step, for each of the three methods. But as an assist, the Trade Alert software is going to tell you exactly what the entry price is, the initial stop, and the profit target levels every time there's a setup. Let's take a look.